Sets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Looking to the big tight end. With the catch, it's Hansen.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Now it looks as if we have an injured Golden Gopher on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Creates a little room. Turning it on! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Tight end now in motion. Throwing, Underwood. Time to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. To the air, it's Underwood. Got his man on the right. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Runs for the tackle. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 5 and a 1st down.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Play action with Underwood. Got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
He's got him. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Wolverines, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Here's Underwood to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. This rivalry dates back to 1892, but it was in 1903 that fielding Hurry-Up Yost was worried that Minnesota would contaminate his water supply, hence the start of the Little Brown Jug.
How about that, man? A little tampering back then, a little you're gonna fix the game, mess with my players, and I think all those things. It's really cool to learn the backdrops, Jesse, of rivalries and how things are named the way they are, and why the hatred usually runs so deep.
And you know what's interesting is a lot of these players on the field right now, they probably don't have any idea of the history and how interesting that is. All they care about is adding another trophy to the trophy case, and they want the Little Brown Jug in that box.
They boot it away. Makes the grab at the 10. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on first down. Picked off to stop the threat. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Here's a little room there. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it way down the field. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Underwood. Fires into the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
Number 22, set to kick off.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
And you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ajabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Underwood in the gun on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking for a man. It's Ncaa. He's going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Heaves it on the run. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hayes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Running inside, it's Taylor. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking for a man, it's Underwood. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The Wolverines will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Taylor. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting him on the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your...
Snags it, and there's running room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. In the lore of the little brown jug, guys, it originally was just a water jug that Michigan wanted back, and Minnesota told them, well, come win it if you want it so bad.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it's not the most expensive-looking trophy out there for sure, but listen, it was important. I mean, it was helping hydrate people back in the day, David, so, you know, you get points for that.
Not expensive, but you know what? Anything that drives the hate between people and the animosity, sign me up, bro. And so we got to play for it. It means something, and people argued about it. Little brown jug day.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Underwood on the play action. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Right on the money. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Wolverines go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Throwing, Underwood. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. This is softening them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal.
It's complete. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Looking to get it in. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Bryce Underwood to the air again. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the stomping has commenced. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Michigan has dominated this rivalry over the years, and they look oh so close to securing the jug again.
You look at Michigan on paper, and they have an advantage all over the place against Minnesota. It was a question of whether they could just stay out of their own way. If they eliminated the mistakes, we knew this was going to be a tall order for Minnesota, and Michigan just looks dominant.
Yeah, it stinks, but it is the facts. The facts are you're less talented at Minnesota, and you've got to play really, really well, especially in these rivalry games, and hope to catch Michigan on a bad day. But that little brown jug is inching towards Michigan's sideline now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Lindsey. Gets it out quickly. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drive routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
To the air on second down. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Taking it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Gives it on the option. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. So the final period starts with a second down play. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been...
Might have a chance. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game. They'll stop the clock momentarily here to check on the injured Wolverine. And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's Underwood to throw. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You actually probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
He's got it again. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. This offense has it with really good field position. Underwood unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. Play fake, Underwood. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Underwood. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. On the ground, it's Turner. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Right back to the well. Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stops. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Finds his big tight end. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left.
There he goes. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.